So, welcome to the world of eBay Simple Delivery, where parcels defy physics, labels ignore reality, and that marketplace seller logo is your golden ticket to postal immunity. Or is it? Let's find out some of the problems.
Roll up, roll up, fun of the post office, it's simple delivery way. Roll up, all the fun of the post office, it's simple delivery.
So, this magic label has no weight, it has no dimensions, it's just oozing with eBay vibes. But you slap that logo on, and suddenly it's accepted. No questions asked. And why? Because this isn't just a label, it's a marketplace passport. So eBay's AI has been trained to work out your parcel size. Well, it guesses your parcel size basically based on the category and where you've listed it. It will get better as it learns, and I can assure you that will happen because my experience of implementing AIs, they learn and they learn quickly, especially when it costs big business money. It's a priority for it to learn, and they make sure it does learn. So, for instance, you're selling a vintage VHS recorder and you're selling the player, but you've listed it in a certain category. It may think it's a VHS tape and say small parcel. You're selling a brick, but it fits in a small parcel, but it's over 2.5 kilos, which it would be medium parcel, but it'll say small parcel. So it depends where you're listing it and what it's learned so far. Now, the key thing to remember from this is do not deviate from what eBay recommends at this moment in time, because if it's recommended it and you know it's wrong and you leave it as it is, you are covered. It will get shipped, it will get sent, and you will not get charged. So this is a real world example of simple delivery getting it wrong. This is being picked up tomorrow and I will give you all an update as to its successful delivery. It's being picked up by Royal Mail direct from the house. So computer says no. A lot of people are reporting that the post office are not accepting these simple delivery parcels. This is obviously subject to change if more training, if more awareness comes out. A few things to remember: that the Royal Mail and Post Office are two separate companies, two separate entities, and most branches of the Post Office are franchise ran by private sub postmasters and nothing to do with Royal Mail. In fact, none of them are to do with Royal Mail. So they could be liable for audit penalties if they accept underpaid parcels. There's no weight, there's no size, there's nothing to indicate. They don't have access to the eBay system, they don't have access to the Royal Mail system. So, in their mind, they cannot validate if that parcel is correct. And therefore, they're saying, we're not accepting it. Now, a few problems reported. And have you ever tried dropping off a Royal Mail parcel using a QR code on your mobile screen and you've hit a wall? Well, it's often down to dim screens, glare on the screen, or if you've zoomed in on the QR codes that have left the scanner simply just won't read it. It's also mismatched post office tech and staff confusion. Some of the post office tech, especially in the submaster post offices, have pretty much been designed to scan printed QR codes. So they don't actually like digital QR codes. The self-service scanners are normally a lot better. So it may not be a fault with the simple delivery system. It may be the technology that's in your post office that you're trying to drop off. So your parcel can end up getting rejected and it's untracked if they agree to take it without the QR code being scanned. Now, some fixes for this that you could do is turn your brightness on your phone, avoid pinch zooming, make a screenshot of the QR code, hand the phone over to the staff rather than trying to do it through the screen. But in some cases, it may be that your post office doesn't have the technology to scan that QR code. So my recommendation for this is book a collection. You can now book the collection via eBay that has and simple delivery for your Royal Mail item free of charge. In the past, what I have done is, if I, on the few parcels that we send via simple delivery off our personal account, when they used to be Royal Mail, I used to actually print the label, put it on, and then I would go to the Royal Mail website and book my collection. So a Royal Mail staff member would come and pick it up when they were picking up all the other business ones, and take it away. So I never had to go to the post office because the queue in my post office is out the door. And I don't have an hour of my life to waste for 2 or 3 parcels to drop off. So that's what I recommend. If you are using Royal Mail, book the collection off option, set up a safe place. If you're not going to be in, leave it in that safe place if possible. Get them, or book a separate collection via Royal Mail directly and put in a different collection address if you need it collecting from work or if you need it collecting from somewhere else. There are just a few things that I can suggest. It may not work for everyone, but it works for me. And a lot of these things that I'm sort of sharing on my videos are on what I've got working for me. So I hope you understand that it may not work for everyone and it may not be suitable for everyone. If any of this has helped, please leave the comments below. Much appreciated. If you would like to hit the thumbs up, like, or subscribe to this little channel of mine, then I'm not going to tell you not to. It'd be great as well. And hopefully see you in the next video. Thanks very much, everyone.